Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. And it's Covington atop the key. Here's Rose. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Tonight, a battle of up-and-comers. It'll take a lot of energy, Steve, but also some mistakes.
Yeah, turnovers for young guys. That's usually what turns the game around. And you can see the lack of experience. They missed their defensive rotations, and then when the game gets tight, they started to force shots. And it's fun to watch these kids grow up. But I think if you're a coaching staff, you're trying to speed up their experience because it's probably not fun to coach when they're youngsters.
Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
And with James Harden winning the MVP in 2018, Russell Westbrook in 2017, Kevin Durant in 2014, you think a few what-ifs right now in Oklahoma City?
A few, more than that, Kevin. I mean, probably tough for them all to win MVP playing on one team. A good shot at a different trophy, though, maybe the one that starts with the name of Larry.
So it's the Lakers now. Here is Rose. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Los Angeles with another miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Rose. James Harden picking up that last basket.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide-open guy from the corner of his eye.
And James Harden with the three. Harden's got 8 points. To the paint. Here's Towns. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
It's deflected. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Back to Rose. Outside, Towns. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Back to Harden. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Firing on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
And it's sent back by Plumlee.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Outside Holiday. Back to Harden. Towns with the defensive effort.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Offensive rebound. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Detroit. But they'll get another chance. Another three for Detroit.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And it's Rose penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very aggressive Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Steve, for the Pistons, improving chemistry on and off the court has been a big focus.
Yes, locker room leadership and pieces that fit together on the court. It's about building a team in every sense of the word.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Towns. And it's Love missing.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Pass to Bazemore. Stolen by Holiday. Kicks it out to Harden. Pulls from the top of the key. Harden missing again.
You know he would like to have that one back. A clear look from the mid-range.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The defender out of position to contest there. Good read by Love.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, watching Kevin Love, he's really got a ton of tools at his disposal offensively. We know he can shoot it. We know he can post it, but his off-ball movement has also improved. Love has molded himself into a dynamic scorer.
Harden missing again.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. The Pistons trailing. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Has his man, just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
There's the lob to Towns. Back to Lynn. Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
And the Lakers with another miss. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And that's 17 points for James Harden.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game. Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
James Harden getting it done for Detroit. They kept going. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Fun to watch. They give you no time to set up on defense, and we see that reflected in the score.
And the Lakers call time here. Steve, you played with 6 different NBA teams. What's the best way to earn the respect of new teammates, for instance, in the case of you with the 6 different teams you played on?
I think, Kevin, being yourself in all situations. You come in and you do what we used to call the obvious. You play extremely hard. You're a good teammate, and obviously being on time, and you don't be one of those players that deviates from the system. Come in and follow the game plan, and don't try to go outside the game plan, and just be reliable and be disciplined.
Good perspective. Inside, it's tipped. Hardaway with a wide open look. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Down low. Here's Harden. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And watching Robert Covington and how he plays out there, great 3-and-D guy, the ultimate role player on a team, and he just gels well with his teammates and doesn't force shots.
Down low. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
And Greg with Covington, he makes a point with his game to take what the defense gives him.
And sometimes that means Covington will go nights where he shoots very little. He's okay with that. He's focused on efficiency and making the best decision for the team. Only cares about wins and a true team player. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lynn. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
And stolen by Sexton. To the inside. Towns. Pushing their lead to double digits. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Smitty, every so often we'll hear about a team holding a players-only meeting. You've been there, I'm sure. You've gone through that. What exactly goes on in those discussions?
You know, Kevin, when you hear players-only meeting, something's going wrong with the team. Right. And obviously, we meet all the time, but when there's specific, in quotation, a players-only meeting, there's a lot of things that are going wrong with the team, with individuals, with the coaches or general managers. They are trying to find a way to hash it out, and those are never good.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Pass to Harden.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Shot clock at 5. Towns with the steal. Here's the break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Harden. And the rejection by Towns.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Lakers leading by 7. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And already a leader at such a young age, Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Now, here's Sexton. From close range. And it's Towns missing.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And Harden with the stuff.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns. He just powered that one there. One of the game's top dunkers. And, of course, Colin Sexton. His college team once had to finish a game with only 3 players.
Yeah, he scored 40 that night. He almost led him to a victory. He loves to play under the bright lights. Brings great energy and enthusiasm every night.
2 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Harden can't hit. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Pass to Harden. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Sexton.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
The new head coach of Detroit is Dwayne Casey. They're lucky he was available. He guided the Raptors to a franchise best 59 wins last season, and he was the coach of the year.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Harden right side. And Harden with the stuff.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Rose looking around. Back to Love. And it falls over the rim and in.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve, more and more we hear about players wanting to be traded. The information comes out publicly, whether they leak it or their agent leaks it. Is this a new development, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think because of social media, Kevin, right now, everybody hears a little bit, and even if it's true or not true, it gets spread like wildfire, and it can reach so many different people because of social media quickly, and I think that's the problem we're having right now. It's, you know, social media can be a plus, but it also can be a negative.
That's a good observation. Here's Bazemore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Kent Bazemore came into this league being known as a defender, and that's still his calling card.
Bazemore has incredibly long arms that he bothers shooters with. Comes up with a good amount of steals as well.
At the elbow, Harden. Shoots over Covington. Got a hand on it. And Towns throws it down.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Back to Harden. And the rejection by Towns.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Detroit, no good that time either. To the inside. Towns. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. A three-pointer is right on target. And that's now 35 points for James Harden.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 8 points for Rose.
You know Derrick Rose is back when you see him pulling up for jump shots like that.
Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Harden. Second chance shot. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Outside Holiday. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
And it's Towns penetrating. And it's sent back by Plumlee. He gets it in there. And that's now 30 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Harden, no good.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down low. Here's Towns. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. That's now 32 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Rose with the ball.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors an outstanding shot blocker.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that looked like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
Beasley outside. From 18 feet away. And again, the Lakers no good. From deep, Harden. It's deflected. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Inside. The shot's good from Love. Love's got 6.
This is the one thing you can count on from Kevin Love. He's going to stay active in the lane.
Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Sexton grabs the board.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Timeout, timeout.
And Colin Sexton, when it comes to scoring, the man shows you a little bit of everything.
Loves to drive it, loves to attack inside, improving his consistency from range. But what I love about him is the aggressiveness. This guy is always in attack mode.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them one or two things that they could have done better.
And it's blocked.
Bazemore, an excellent shot blocker for his size. His 7-foot wingspan catches you off guard.
1:39 left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lynn. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kent Bazemore, the former National Defensive Player of the Year in college, has a 7-foot wingspan, which gives him a big advantage.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by Love.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 40 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. 43 points for James Harden.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Pass to Harden. And that one drops for him. Harden's got 45 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Good work there as it goes.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Los Angeles. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Back to Harden. Buries it down low. Harden's got 51. Smitty, you had an unbelievable career. Was there any chance or opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had?
You know, Kevin, is three of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play in New York. They call that the Mecca. I didn't take that chance. I think second was to get a chance to play overseas at the end of my career. I think those are the two things that I wish I had a chance to go back. I would make the different choices. This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Holiday surveying the floor. And the basket by Harden.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Love up top. To the inside. The jump hook. And the shot is long.
defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
The NBA is so financially stable right now, Steve. What's it been like watching this growth for the league overall?
You know, I've loved it because I think the partnership has been phenomenal. The league is growing both for players and also organization. They've done a nice job of getting a chance to hammer out some of these issues, to making it worthwhile financially for the league and also financially for the players.
Pass to Harden. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Harden. Covington with the steal. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Pirtle. Harden left side. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Lakers leading by 22. With some arc. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Shot from the low block. And Harden launches it from deep. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harden's got 57 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And there it is for him.
I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
And Towns gets it to go.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The 3 from Harden. Beasley with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
2 points. That one goes. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Harden. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And both free throws good for James Harden. There's only the Basketball Hall of Fame that is shared among all basketball organizations, Steve. Do you think there should be an NBA Hall of Fame?
You know, Kevin, I do. I mean, I love the way we've done it, and obviously it's been successful. But, you know, the Basketball Hall of Fame is your entire body of work. And I think sometimes we don't understand that that's from high school, college level into the NBA. Whereas, you know, there's some guys are making it because of that, and there's some guys getting slighted because of that. So I do think one day we should just have the NBA Hall of Fame, just like the NFL.
That free throw good from Harden. Harden hits them both. Here's Rose. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Towns, and he converts the layup. Towns has got 48.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Rose with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by Towns.
The execution on point. Just terrific. Oh! Yes. That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And the Pistons with possession. Here's Harden. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact in spot minutes his whole career. Every team can use a player like Favors. He just eats up space inside and can play that tough D. Offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Hardaway hits them both. Outside, Lynn. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our